and we found something worth fighting for as an NBA, as a collective unit. And I use these shoes as a symbol to me to keep fighting all around the world. So like I said, they give me a lot of power to keep fighting, and we want to win. I show my emotion, it comes out, so.
You have a picture of George Floyd on your right shoe here. You got Breonna Taylor. Why has this been so personal for you, Jamal?
Because it's not just in America, it happens everywhere. And for us to come together, the NBA, and it doesn't take one meeting. It takes a couple meetings, a few meetings. It takes phone calls, it takes persistence. It's not gonna take one night, and we've been trying to fight for 400 years. But these shoes give me life. Even though these people are gone, they give me life. They help me find strength to keep fighting this world. That's what I'm gonna keep doing.
Clearly, an emotional Jamal Murray, and we can see that performance so much bigger than basketball, remembering the victims, saying those shoes give him life, and he's focused on that after dropping 50 and pushing this series to a Game 7. Stephen A., I'll start with you.
Well, it's hard, Max and Stephen A. I mean, I've been thinking about who he compared to also, and a couple of days ago, one of my good friends, Rashard Phillips, sent me a text and said that after Game 5, that Jamal Murray reminds him of Gilbert Arenas. And after watching him last night, he's pretty spot on. I mean, it's nothing offensively that Jamal Murray can't do. When you look at him, he's a great three-point shooter. The way that he's able to get separation and create on his own on the three-point line, especially when he get bigger guys on him. Also, Max, you said a great point. He's a bigger guard. I watched him. He's not afraid to go down in the post. He got the ball on the string with great handles. He finishes well around the basket. So when I'm looking at Jamal Murray and his offensive package, it reminds me a lot of Gilbert Arenas, and my guy was spot on with this. And I'm with you, Stephen A. At what point are they going to trap this brother? He's single-handedly beating them right now. And in the playoffs, Quinn Snyder, listen, brother, you have to do better. You have to make someone else beat you. This guy is single-handedly taking over the game, and he's dominating on some Michael Jordan-type stuff. That was some Allen Iverson-type stuff. That's the name that you're starting to put his name in those type of conversations, and you got to get the ball out of his hands. And credit to Donovan Mitchell because he's competing. One thing I can say about Donovan Mitchell, not only is he exploding offensively, but on the defensive end, I'm watching him, and late in the fourth, he's taking on the challenge. He's trying to stop Jamal Murray. Now, we got to give some credit where credit's due to Coach Malone because he made the necessary adjustments by putting in, the Grant kid in the starting lineup and also spacing the floor with Jokic and putting these guys in position to be successful. So he switched things up. Now it's time for Utah to switch things up. Or it might be too late because I might be with you, Stephen A., and saying that Denver go close this out in 7. Close this out in Game 7.
Guys, who's been better?
My mentality.
Who's been better between Donovan Mitchell and Jamal Murray?
That's a good question.
Who's been better, guys? I don't know how to. I guess Game 7 will determine that.
Well,
but
I would tell you. I will answer it this way,
Murray's
Max.
been better than Donovan Mitchell. It's very close.
Let me answer your question. I would tell you that Donovan Mitchell was better the first 3 games, and Jamal Murray has been better the last 3.
Yeah.
That would be my answer to that question. It's pretty even because it's been back and forth in that way. But I also take this a step further. Here's why I'm rooting for Denver. I'm a Denver Nuggets fan in terms of the collection of talent that they have. With Utah, I'm a Donovan Mitchell fan. I think there's a bunch of solid players surrounding an absolute bona fide star in Donovan Mitchell.